What's going on, WebsterStyle? Brian Sapph, NRW Checkpoint here with another NRW React. And it's time for a new Netflix feature original. We're talking about going to take us higher with the new movie Lift.
Can I get you a drink, Gabby?
Agent Gladwell.
Am I in trouble?
You and your friends are looking at identity fraud, money laundering, and transportation of stolen property. But I'm here to offer you a deal. We need you to steal something.
Okay, guys, listen up. Our next score is going to be our biggest yet.
Nice.
$500 million in gold is on its way to a terrorist cell.
And the gold needs to disappear.
What's your plan?
We got to steal it mid-flight.
Is it Vincent D'Onofrio?
Feet in the air.
Taking the plane, the whole plane?
It's kind of hard to take half a plane.
It's impossible.
It just hasn't been done.
Gary Gray?
If we don't do this, we go to jail.
Plus, it's about saving lives.
Come on. No, I don't appreciate the emotional blackmail.
This is not emotional blackmail. It's blackmail. It's treated like any other lift. We need to blend in.
Too much?
Are you going for Gandalf the Grey? Fine.
Oh, that was funny.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Go. No. If it was in a movie, it would go like, hey, let's steal a plane. And then you put your hand in and people would be like, God.
Oh my God.
All right then. Let's show them what true artistry looks like. Is everybody in position?
You're good to go.
Showtime. Showtime. Come on.
You're gonna shoot us down.
Let's rock and roll this. Time to go.
We gotta get to the cockpit.
Back and loaded. Back and loaded. Back and loaded. Back and loaded. I take what's mine. The world is mine.
Okay.
Brian, what'd you think?
I'm not mad at that. I could tell. I don't know. I'm not too sure about this cast of characters. I don't really know much of them. You know, Kevin, obviously,
right.
But I don't know. I'm not really seeing a lot of chemistry there, but we'll see. I'm interested to see the movie, not because of who and what's going on, or not because of who's in it, but like what it's about. I like a good heist movie, and something about the grand nature of trying to steal a plane, something that's like so, I don't want to say asinine, but it's really like, this is really like, right, this is real fiction right here. Like, I'm not saying it can't be done because, you know, we have our history here, but I'm just, I don't know, it seems like so like fantastical that it's going to be like, it might actually be really good. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you.
I don't know. I'm excited though.
I'm kind of the same way you are in that regard, as far as like I wouldn't mind seeing it because of what the premise is, not so much of who's in it. I also watch it. I feel like there's a lot more to the story than what we're seeing as well. I feel like there's gonna be a double cross or two or something. That's just me.
Yeah, it's a part of the genre.
Is it me, or, and again, I don't dislike or like Kevin Hart. Some things I find him really funny and enjoyable. Other things, not so much. Is it just me, or he's just one of those actors who's kind of like himself in everything now?
Yeah, he's definitely a caricature of himself, which is interesting because in this particular film, like he's trying to dial that down a little bit.
I agree with you on that one.
Which that's not a bad move, Kevin.
No, that's a very good move in my opinion.
I agree. It's just, I don't know if this was the right movie to do that.
Yeah. Also, with that, I don't know why, like, as the movie started and you see more of the plot being fleshed out, why am I thinking Ryan Reynolds could so replace Kevin Hart in this movie?
Because he can. That's the thing. Like, these roles, these characters, at least from what we get in the trailer.
Yeah.
They haven't, I mean, obviously it's a trailer, so they're not going to give away too much of the story or whatever, but we don't really get to see any of the like personal connections between the characters. Like, why are y'all doing this? I heard,
exactly.
Oh, you know, they doing it to save people life, and you know, Kevin's like, we're going to jail if we don't pull it off, or whatever the case might be. But like, how did this cast of characters come together, and for what grave purpose do they feel like we gotta do this, or these people will die, or we're going to jail? Obviously, that's something that the movie will explain, so I need to watch in order to find out. It's just, I guess, where the trailer kind of just dropped in, it felt like the movie was already going, and I was like, okay. As it went along, okay, they still in the plane. It's bricks of gold on there, and somebody might die, and some people can go to jail. But like, I don't know. But again, it's going on Netflix, and then Kevin Hart is like the anchor as far as the biggest name on the ticket. Yeah. So I don't really expect a whole lot. But again, I like heist movies. I've never seen this kind of situation with a plane and stealing, you know, stuff like that. I'm interested to see how well Kevin does. Now I can like literally tell in the trailer he's trying not to be Kevin Hart so much.
Right. Yeah, I can tell that too. Yes. Yeah,
so I'm interested to see like how this plays out. And then, you know, I don't know anything about these other cast members or whatever, but that could definitely change as to, you know, I watch the movie and I find like, okay, they actually are really good at acting, or they have a comedic time that I appreciate. So the trailer left a lot to be desired, but that's not necessarily in a bad light.
I agree with you totally. I think that the trailer into itself leaves a lot for an audience to want to see more. Because I think this is one of those times where we get a sense of the plot, but we're not given all of the story. So there's a lot of questions, a lot to be discovered. We aren't told the whole story in the trailer, like, oh, we know how this is going to end. Like, I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know what's going to happen in this movie. And I don't have enough information to even try to speculate on that, which I like. And
me too.
A lot of movie trailers nowadays, especially for a movie like this, kind of gives you everything right there when you first get it. This is also one of the ones, and this is, I don't know how you feel about this. When we have Netflix movies that are this sort of caliber, sort of action caliber, there are many you see and you just like, oh, this looks like a Netflix movie. And I don't feel like this is something I would have necessarily wanted to see on a big screen. This is something I could see on the big screen.
Yeah, it definitely has. It got all the elements. It's a heist movie. The cast is, well, Kevin's there, and then you got this other cast of people that kind of feel like they might be good. It just got has all of the ingredients to be like straight to the theaters. It's coming out January. It's perfect time. Like we rolling about a holiday season, dealing with the rest of winter, so you go into spring. Like, but I'm not mad at it being on Netflix either.
No, not either.
Me to go see this.
All right, so that's our take on Lift, starring Kevin Hart, dropping on Netflix in January. Make sure you continue to follow us, Nerds Rule the World. Where else but here? Nerds Rule the World. Twitter at the NRW. Instagram, News Wednesday. Of course, YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.